G'day guys, PlayStation Vita Daily here, and I'm talking about something. Seriously, I'm talking about something. If you enjoy this video, give it a like, and for everything PlayStation Vita, subscribe to this channel. As we all know, the PlayStation Vita isn't selling like hotcakes, but I came up with a few ideas that could help improve the Vita without actually making new games for it. First up, I'll start off with the OS. The PlayStation Vita's operating system currently has those bubble icons, that music in the background, and the simple everything. But I'm starting to really get bored of it. And you know what I'd like? When the PlayStation 4 comes out, I'd like the PlayStation Vita's operating system to get a redesign or something along the lines of that to be more similar to the PlayStation 4 operating system. The PlayStation 4 operating system looks a lot more modern and it looks nicer in my opinion. And it is a new generation of gaming that's coming up, so why not change the Vita so that is a new generation of portable gaming. I know the PlayStation Vita is the current generation of portable, and it was sort of in between the last years of last generation and this generation coming up, but why don't we sort of push it ahead away from the previous generation that we're finishing off now? Also, it would show Sony supporting the Vita more than people think they are. Have you seen any ads around for the PlayStation Vita? No, probably not. I know they did advertise it a fair bit when it was first coming out, but since then the advertising has just dropped and it's not advertising much. And Sony needs to advertise the Vita a lot more. Like, I saw no real advertisements for Killzone Mercenary, but I saw a lot of advertisements for Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. And a lot of people bought Black Ops Declassified, and not many people bought Killzone Mercenary. But Killzone Mercenary was about 50 times better than Black Ops Declassified, so it just shows you the power of advertising. Also, COD is a bigger name. The more the Vita is advertised, the more people know about it, and if more people know about it, hopefully the sales will go up. Also, if there's a new game coming out for the PlayStation Vita, I think they should advertise it a lot more than they do. Because when I went into a game shop like a week or so before Killzone Mercenary came out, there was absolutely nothing saying it was coming out. You would have had to have asked at the counter. They probably wouldn't have known themselves, or they may have, but quite a few people don't know, and it's really disappointing. If Sony did this, it would be a different story for the Vita. Wow, these PlayStation Vita memory cards are so cheap. No one has ever said that. I know at Gamescom they announced a price drop for these memory cards, but they're still rather expensive, and I came up with some prices that the memory cards should be selling at. For the 8GB, it should be $8 or £6. For the 16GB, it should be $16 or £12. For the 32GB, it should be $32 and £24. And for the 64GB memory card, it should be $64 and £48. They're a lot more affordable prices, and I think the 16GB at the moment is retailing for about $40. Way too expensive, and if they brought down those prices for the memory cards, they would sell a lot of memory cards. Also, I think Sony should scrap the 4GB card, and if the 8GB sold for $8, that wouldn't be a problem anyway. Let's hope we see more memory card price drops in the future, or get rid of them for micro SD cards, which would be a hell of a lot better. The PlayStation Vita doesn't have a lot of apps, and if they brought more apps to the Vita, it would make life a lot easier. The Vita hasn't even got Instagram, for goodness sake. Just imagine that if Instagram and a lot more apps came to the Vita just suddenly. And the App Store, if you have a look at that, has tons of apps released every day, like I don't even know the number, but hundreds and hundreds. But on the Vita, it's more like one a week. Not even that. Also, the games that phones have would be a plus side for the Vita to have them as well. Also, NBA 2K14 is on iOS. Why can't it come to the Vita? And I know a lot of you guys want it on the Vita. It'd just be pretty cool if it came. Have you seen that Killzone Mercenary bundle for the PlayStation Vita yet? No, because it doesn't even exist. And it would be pretty cool if it did. They made a Walking Dead bundle, and that sold pretty well because you got a game plus a PlayStation Vita for the same price. So if they did that with Killzone Mercenary, more copies of Killzone Mercenary would be sold, and more Vitas would be sold. I don't think they should just do this for Killzone Mercenary. I reckon they should do it for Tearaway as well. This would be pretty cool. And for my final idea today, bring the PS Vita 2000 and the PS Vita TV to the West. And as always, thanks for watching.